right, it's time to fix this empty room in my house. I don't know about you, but for me, I do not like to have any room in my house that does not have furniture or set up as a design. When I say design, I mean a functional room, like a bedroom, an office, a sitting room, whatever. Every single time we walk past this bedroom, it echoes and I can't stand it. So first thing up on the list, we have got to paint this accent wall. To be honest, I want to paint this entire bedroom, but I just painted it like 6 months ago and I do not want to repaint the whole entire thing. So all we're going to do is paint this accent wall. I had originally planned doing like a really deep dark navy blue, but I completely changed the design of this whole room because of a comforter, so we're going with black. I don't know how you paint, but for me, I do not do any taping because honestly, majority of the time the paint will bleed through and it is more of a mess than it is for me to just take my time and do it right the first time. You really do not have to tape off a room. I know people are going to tell me that I'm wrong, but I'm not. And I also don't use drop cloths because to me, they just get in the way. I usually trip over them. I will spill and splatter more paint than if I just don't put one down. Now, I don't know if you have fur babies at home, but this roller was making the most awful squeaky noise and it terrifies Theo so much. He absolutely scared me to death because I had no idea that he was even in the room. I mean, I don't know what else I thought would be touching my leg, but it absolutely terrified me. First coat of paint is on. We got to go get some snacks because I'm hungry. And of course, anytime you put on a dark colored paint, you're going to have to do it at least twice. At least part of this whole painting process is doing the trim out work because it just takes forever and you got to go up and down that ladder and get on the floor and it is just annoying. But it has to be done. While I'm painting the wall, I started to think I wished I had done wallpaper on this wall, but I'm going to ixnay that because paint is what needed to be done. Roller's still making that squeaky noise and it absolute terrifies Theo and he cannot be by himself. He has to have his mommy whenever he is scared. You know, as a mama, you do whatever you have to do for your babies and I went and got me a flannel jacket, put him inside of it and tied it and wrapped it around my body. Girl, I got things to do and I cannot be stopping painting this room just because my dog needs me to hold him. We continue on. Hopefully you'll come back tomorrow and watch me load the furniture into this room.